Hello once again. You're welcome to the last part of this particular class. And if you have understood to this point, congratulations. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, so we are going to be looking here at roots of a complex number. So we see that if z is x plus iy, remember x plus iy is the complex form, and this is the polar form, which is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, then it means that z raised to power 1 over n is equal to r raised to power 1 over n into cos theta plus 2 pi k all over n plus I sin theta plus 2 pi k over n. Now k can be any number. K can be 1, 2, 3, can be any number. Now the reason for this now is because the root of a complex number is usually more than 1. It's usually more than 1. For example, the square root of a complex number should give me 2 answers. The cube root of a complex number should give me 3 answers. Sorry, k actually starts with 0, not 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Please correct that. Okay, so if I'm looking for the fourth root of a complex number, it means I will have 4 answers. So if I want to find square root, k equal to 0 will give me the first answer. K equal to 1 will give me the second answer. If I want to find cube root, k equal to 0 will give me first answer. K equal to 1 will give me second answer. K equal to 2 will give me second and third answer, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's see example here. Here we are asked to find the square root of 2 root 2 plus 2i root 2. Of course, first of all, we have to find the absolute, modulus or absolute value, which is 2 root 2 squared, okay, plus 2 root 2 squared, okay. So that is now going to be 2 root 2 squared is 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 2 root 2 squared is 8. That will give us square root of 16. And square root of 16 is equal to 4. So that means r is equal to 4. That is good. So we find theta now, which is theta, okay, which is tan inverse of y over x, okay, which means in this case now tan inverse of 2 root 2 all over 2 root 2. We don't need to bother here. Since everything is positive, we don't need to start drawing quadrats, you know. So this is tan inverse of 1, and tan inverse of 1 is equal to 45 degrees. Or you can say, for what is 45 degrees? 45 degrees is pi over 4. Okay, so that means for me to find the square root, remember the formula for square root, you have z raised to power 1 over n is equal to r raised to power 1 over n into cos, open bracket, theta plus 2 pi k all over n, okay, plus I sine, okay, theta plus 2 pi k all over n. Okay, so if we substitute values now, it's going to be, your r is 4 raised to power 1 over n, your n is 2 because square root. Then this will now be cos theta. Your theta is 45 degrees, or you can say pi over 4. So let's say pi over 4, okay? Plus 2 pi k, okay? Everything all over n, your n here is 2, okay? Plus I sine the same thing, pi over 4 plus 2 pi k, okay? Everything all over n, okay? So like we said, we are looking for square root. So that means we start with k equal to 1. It's the value of k that gives us the different, answers to our question. So let's start with k equal to 0. Now, if I substitute k equal to 0, square root of 4 is 2 already. So this will be 2 into cos. Now, look at this. If this k here is 0, 2 pi times 0 is 0. So I'll be left with pi over 4 divided by 2, okay? And pi over 4 divided by 2 means pi over 8, okay? Now, plus I sine, whatever I get here is the same thing I get here, which is I sine pi over 8. Okay, so you are going to do something for me quickly. Okay, let me rub it off. Let's write that again. So we just got that my z, the square root, is equal to 2 into cos pi over 8 plus I sine pi over 8. So you can do something for me quickly. Find cos pi over 8 with your calculator. Cos pi over 8, another way you can write this is 2 into cos 22.5 plus I sine 22.5. So you are going to find cos 22.5, you write the answer, find sine 22.5, write the answer, and then open the bracket by 2, leave the answer in complex form, then get back to me. Get back to me. So I'll be waiting for that now. Okay, so the next question, okay, we are not actually done. Remember we had that z raised to power 1 over 2 is equal to 2 into cos theta plus 2. Okay, theta, we already know what theta is. So we have your theta is pi over 4 plus 2 pi k all over 2, okay, plus I sine pi over 4 plus 2 pi k, 2 pi k now all over 2, okay. So when k is 1, remember we got the first answer by letting k to be 1, which I'm expecting the reply from you guys now. This will now be 2 into cos. Now if k is 1, it means it will be something like this. It will be pi over 4 plus 2k, okay, divided by 2, okay, then plus I sine pi over 4 plus 2 pi k, everything all over 2, okay. Now let's see, pi over 4 plus 2 pi k, let's divide through by 2. If we divide through by 2, we can say that this will be pi over 8. Pi over 4 divided by 2 is pi over 8 plus 2 pi k, sorry, it should be 2 pi. Let's erase this. Okay, so 2 pi. So pi over 4 plus 2 pi. The same thing here is supposed to be just 2 pi because k is 1. We've already substituted k to be 1. Okay, so it should just be 2 pi. Okay, so pi over 4 plus 2 pi. Pi over 4 divided by 2 is pi over 8. 2 pi over 2 is pi. So if you use your LCM, find LCM, you see that pi over 8 plus pi is going to give us 9 pi over 8. Okay, so that means the whole of this answer, the second answer now is going to be 2 into cos 9 pi over 8, okay, plus I sine 9 pi over 8. But you know your answer should be in complex form, so that means that you would find cos 9 pi over 8, find cos 9 pi over 8, and find sine 9 pi over 8. Then send your answers to me. So I will be waiting for that, then leave your answer in complex form. So just post it, I'll be waiting for that. Okay, so let's see another question here. Here we asked to find the cube root. Remember, for us to be asked to find the cube root of minus 8i, it means that the cube root has 3 answers. The cube root has 3 answers, okay? So so we start by finding r. Of course, r will be square root of minus 8 all squared, which is equal to 8, of course. Then theta, like we know, is tan inverse of 8 over 0, which is equal to 90 degrees. Now, but remember, this is negative. Since the y-axis is negative, you can use quadrat to find the argument. So that means negative y-axis. That means here, somewhere here. Then for the x, we don't know if it is positive or negative. So that means it can be in any direction, actually. So we can say that my z is equal to, your r is 8 into cos 90 degrees. 90 degrees is pi over 2. Pi over 2 plus I sine 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. Okay, because whichever way, it will still give us minus 8i. Don't forget that, because cos pi over 2, cos 90 is actually 0, but sine 90 is 1. So it's going to give us the same thing. So except that here should be minus. Here should be minus. Because if you are going anti-clockwise from here to here, it will be minus 90 degrees. But if you are going from here down to here, remember when you say minus 8i, it means that that complex number exists only in the y-axis. Let me explain that again. The complex number, x, this thing means that x is 0, then y is minus 8, okay? So that means minus 8. Since there is no value for x, meaning that this is where minus 8 is. Exactly here. So it means that your argument will be from here to this point, which is 270 degrees, or from here to this point, which is minus 90 degrees. That means you're going to get either 270 or minus 90 degrees. I hope you've not forgotten that. Okay, so that's the reason why we have the minus here, because it's going to be cos minus 90 plus I sine minus 90. What I mean is supposed to be cos minus pi over 2, then plus I sine minus pi over 2. Now, but you should know that cos minus pi over 2 is the same thing as cos pi over 2. Know that cos of a negative number is the same thing as the cos of the positive number. They are the same thing, so it's the same thing. But sine minus pi over 2, sine of a negative number is minus sine. So that's why we have this. That's the reason we have this. Okay? So we say that our z now is 8 into cos pi over 2 minus I sine pi over 2. Good. So what of the cube root? The cube root now will be written like this. Watch. It will be 8 raised to power 1 over 3. Okay. Into cos pi over 2 plus 2 pi k all over n, in this case, which is 3, plus I sine pi over 2, which is your theta, plus 2 pi k all over 3. You see that? So what is the cube root of 8? The cube root of 8 is 2. Okay? Into, now remember, you start with k equal to 0, k equal to 1, k equal to 2. So when k is 0, what are you going to get? It's going to give us cos pi over 6. Because if 2 pi k is 0, I'll be left with just pi over 2 divided by 3. And pi over 2 divided by 3 is pi over 6. Plus I sine pi over 6. Okay? And remember, pi over 6 means 30 degrees. So it means I can help you complete this. It's easier to do. So cos 30 is 0.866. So I can either say 0.866 or I say root 3 over 2 plus I sine 30 is 1 over 2. So if you open the bracket, it means that one of the answers, 2 times that, will give us root 3 plus I. So this is one of the cube roots of minus 8I. This is interesting. Remember, how did we get that value? By equating k to be equal to 0. So remember, it doesn't end there. We need to also continue by equating k now to be equal to 1. Remember, cube root will have 3 answers. Square root has 2 answers. Cube root has 3 answers. Fourth root has 4 answers, and so on and so forth. So when k is now equal to 1, I'm going to get 2 into cos. Now this is going to be pi over 2 plus 2 pi, because k 1 times 2 pi is still 2 pi all over 3. Then plus I sine pi over 2 plus 2 pi all over, okay, everything now all over 3. Good. Now, so that is going to give us 2 into cos. Now, pi over 2 plus 2 pi over 3 is the same thing as saying maybe pi over 6 plus, okay, let's do that. That means 5 pi over 2, 5 pi over 6. Let's clean this up. Let's clean this up. So cos 5 pi over 6. Then is it plus now minus? Sorry, all the while is minus, not plus. So this should be minus. This should be minus. Okay. So this is minus. This is minus. So minus I sine 5 pi over 6. So this is now going to be 2 into, what is cos 5 pi over 6? That means 5 times 180. That means 150. So I have cos 150 minus I sine 150. So you can use your calculator now. Let me rewrite that. We got z to be equal to 2 into cos 150 degrees minus I sine 150 degrees. So what is 150? Cos 150. Cos 150 is going to give us minus root 3 over 2. Okay, root 3 over 2. The minus sine 150 is going to give us 1 over 2. So I times 1 over 2. So if I open the bracket, what will I get? Minus root 3 minus I. This is the second root. So the third assignment I'm going to give you is find the third root and send to me. So I'll be waiting for your replies. Thank you very much. Thank you.